by a majestic gate. This is the Imperial Gate, the entrance to the first courtyard. Walk through the middle gate and you will enter the second courtyard, where the kitchen and treasury are located. Be sure not to miss the impressive porcelain and arms collections, some of the largest in the world. The largest building in the palace is the Tower of Justice, which symbolizes the reassuring presence and fairness of the Sultan. Then we come to the entrance of the third courtyard, where the Gate of Felicity leads to the Sultan's private domain. Here in the rooms of sacred safekeeping, you can find the cloak, tooth, and beard of the Prophet Muhammad. The staff of Moses and the turban of Joseph are also displayed here. In the treasury section, you can see the world-famous 86-carat spoonmaker's diamond and the Topkapi dagger. Then there is the Imperial Harem. This was a school of nobility, elegance, and refinement ruled by the Sultan's mother. In the fourth courtyard, you will find elegant kiosks with heavenly views. The expansive porch, decorated with priceless Iznik chini, and the marble pool terrace are truly breathtaking. This was the Sultan's private sanctuary. Discover all this and more in Turkey, home of Topkapi Palace. I'm going to take you on a journey of empathy, generosity, and spirituality. We are visiting St. Nicholas Church in Antalya. We all know that well-behaved kids get gifts from Santa every year. But where does Santa really come from? Believe it or not, Santa, or St. Nicholas as he was known, lived in Turkey, and this was his original home and church. Once upon a time in Anatolia, there lived a bishop named Nicholas. He was a very generous man. Nicholas had a reputation for secret gift giving, especially to children and people in need. After he died, his habit of secret gift giving became a tradition for humanity. Over time, St. Nicholas became Santa Claus. Every year, thousands visit St. Nicholas for pilgrimage. So kids, now that you know where to find Santa, why don't you pay him a visit? Discover all this and more in Turkey, home of St. Nicholas. Today, I'm going to take you to Istanbul, the city of two continents. With Europe at my back and Asia in front of me, this is the Bosphorus, the slender strait that gracefully separates the two continents. Living between Europe and Asia is a part of daily life here in Istanbul. You can literally do everything between the two continents. Every day you could pass from one continent to the other on a ferry like this one, while feeding the seagulls and having a hot cup of tea. Imagine if that was your daily commute and you wouldn't even need a passport to do it. If you want to escape the heat, you can even jump into the Bosphorus or a pool between two continents. And if you're a marathon runner, you can run from Europe to Asia in the Eurasia Marathon. You can even stand on the legendary island of the Maiden's Tower, right in between Europe and Asia. Discover all this and more in Turkey, home of two continents. Did you know that Bursa is the birthplace of the Ottoman Empire? Over 800 years ago, the Ottoman Empire began to grow around this city center. The UNESCO-recognized historical area contains numerous mosques, khans, hammams, as well as the tomb of Osman, the founder of the Ottoman Empire. With its 20 domes, the Grand Mosque dominates historical Bursa. Inside of this early Ottoman-era mosque, huge calligraphic plaques and divine natural light stand out. As Istanbul became the capital of the Ottoman Empire, Bursa became the capital of silk production. And here at the historical Kozahan is still the center of the silk trade today. Ottoman tradition is still very much alive here in Bursa. Karagöz and Hacivat, the UNESCO-recognized Ottoman satiric shadow play, is about the relationship between the illiterate, witty, impulsive Karagöz and the educated, poetic, level-headed Hacivat. Bursa is also home to one of the most famous meat dishes in the world, the Iskender kebab. Stone-baked bread, thinly sliced meat, and a secret tomato sauce, it just can't be accurately described, only tasted. Another marvel of Bursa is the Green Mosque. This small building is renowned for its sandstone structure, marble paneling, and intricate blue-green tile work. Speaking of green, Bursa is called the Green City. Thanks to its many parks, gardens, and lush green mountains, this city has so many great spots to get away and unwind. Finally, Bursa's famous thermal springs. What better way to end a beautiful day than in a Turkish bath? Discover all this and more in Turkey, home of Bursa.